Welcome back to Dirt to Daytona. Here we are, done with the dirt season, and on to the rest of our, well, we only have 2 races left in the regular modified season. Our race we have this week is at New Hampshire International Speedway, and we've got $38,000 in the purse to be divvied up between all of the places. We want one of the higher places. We need a 10th place finish in the next 2 races or we lose our sponsorship. So let's get out there and do the best we can to get that 10th place. All right, well, we can run around Jason Sullivan's speed right now. Probably on our qualifying lap, we'll do something like that if we're lucky. Best speed we had was 31.9 something. And I did forget road course race. This is obviously being recorded a little bit in the future from the last time I was racing. Our road course race did net us our first top 10 finish. So we only need one of the next 2 races to have another top 10 finish. Push comes to shove, we'll spend whatever money we have to try to upgrade the car for the next race. Otherwise, we might just sit on the money until next season. We'll see what happens. But let's get out there and do a little bit of qualifying. All right, here we go. Coming down the straight for our qualifying lap. We've done a few different ways that we have tried to come into the corners, but just touching the brake a little bit and then riding the throttle down until you can grip and then coming off of it seems to be the best thing I can do. Getting the car down on the yellow line, not really what we've been great at doing so far. We'll see if we can do a better job right here. But you don't want to scrub too much speed off going into the corner. Other cars will get right on you, even though we can drive through the corner better than them. We found that slowing down going into the corner too much is no good. 32.134, excellent. We beat Sullivan. And, of course, that doesn't mean we're going to place anywhere in the top 10 for our qualifying. That's a real well done qualifying lap. And that puts us in 11th place, right behind Canepa. In practice, we were faster than Danny Seaman. We really were. We were able to catch and pass him. So, interested to see how we do in this race. Really would love to get that second top 10 finish now and just enjoy the last race. Trying to do the best we can, but not worrying about our sponsorship goals. Let's get out to this race, though, and see if we can do exactly that.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared-off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
New Hampshire. And here we come. Row number 6 on the inside. Could be absolute chaos in the beginning, so I'll do what I do, which is not say anything. We're fine. Cold tires. Still cold tires. Ooh, maybe not so great there, but we're all right. Everything's okay. Calm down. You're okay. Wow, tires are still cold as we come into lap number 2. 11th place, not where we want to be. We were faster than Sullivan, obviously, in qualifying, but that means we can also put down a better lap than him. But we need to get our car in order ASAP, as it's running completely different even than it did in qualifying. We were not this loose in qualifying. So I've got to figure out my abilities here, or lack there. Okay, smoking the tires a little bit, not great, but we didn't really lose anything. Can I catch Sullivan, or am I going to have to run absolutely perfectly to be able to do that? Alright, that was better, but now it's worse because I Wow. All right. That's really, really bad. I practiced actually a lot on this track. A lot. I probably ran 2 races worth of practice. And, yeah, I get into a groove, but as you can see, when I do well, I can catch up to Seaman no problem. Yeah, I think he's got me on the straights. Yeah, see, he drives off faster. But I've got him around the corner, which is... it's important. As long as I can get that inside part on him and then gas it through. He's not going to drive away from us, that's for sure. But are we going to be able to gain on Sullivan while we're having this battle with Seaman? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Got it right early because we dropped down to that 100-mile-an-hour mark. I know about 103, 104 kind of holds us in the corner, so anything below that we can pretty much put it down. And as you can tell, now that our tires are warm, we are speeding up nicely. And have definitely closed that gap on Sullivan. Oh, but here we go. Seaman just out of nowhere going to become a speed demon. Well, I don't know. He had us on the straights the whole time, but are we going to be able to handle this? As he will get the inside. Also, maybe I can catch Anderson. He had a 1.5 second lead on us, now down to a 1.1. So if Seaman's going to have that kind of speed, as long as we can recover. Hold on. I didn't... Bundy is going to be showing up now as well. It's like he was running 3/4 speed the whole time and then just decided he wanted to drive fast. So that's, yeah, that's not what we want, because that's going to... even if we catch now Anderson, we'll be stuck at 11th. All right, we'll figure something out, guys. We got to figure something out here. See if I can do better on this corner. Much better, much better. Hold it. Nope. Shoot. All right, that's all right. We got many corners yet left to go. I hate that those 2 guys, Bundy and Seaman, were able to just all of a sudden figure it out and drive away. I wish that they would lose that talent again and end up, you know, within range. We'll use Anderson just a little bit. Whoa. Well, not that much. That wasn't what we wanted at all. I don't know how much that damage that did to us, but I feel like it might have done... we'll find out. Well, let's look now. All right, so we've got some damage. All over, basically, except for the left rear. And Sullivan is back on us, so... not what we wanted at all. See how we can hold it on the corner here. I'm going to do a few laps without saying anything and see if I can focus and kind of pull away from Sullivan. And here come the leaders. That'll definitely add to the turmoil for us. We're going to try to just stay on the inside and come off on the inside as well. And just let him get by me. Well, I kind of tapped him, so he slowed up a little bit, but I can't give up any time to Sullivan here. Because it looks like we're going to have to spend any bit of money we make on an upgrade, so we definitely need to still place in the best position we can. We've had multiple 11th place finishes, which just sucks. We're just that little bit off of finishing in 10th. And really have walking away with our sponsorship goal here. So it's going to come down to the last episode of the season, it looks like. Because we're either going to finish in 11th or maybe even 12th place here. Sullivan not going away. We've got a lap car in front of us. That's going to slow things up a little bit here. And, oh, this could be good. It actually could be very good. Let's give us a little gap room here. See if I can fix this right now. Let the lead lap car go by. That was about as smooth as I could have asked for there. We'll stay right in the middle here for this lead lap car. Wanted to slow down a little quicker so he could get in front of me. Oddly, in practice, I was able to catch up to that car and pass him, so, you know, just the difference between the way the cars perform. in practice versus in the race. Yeah, Rivas was not a car that we had no problem catching and passing him in practice either. And we're not running any slower now than we were in practice, so we're running mid. As a matter of fact, we had our fastest lap even of practice in the race so far, so that sucks, but whatever. Gonna get caught up behind a lapper here. And we've got a lead lap car coming up behind us, so yay. Move out of the way. Brake a little harder. Whoops, that's not how hard we wanted to brake, but we recovered. Not too bad. I repeat, I do not have any assists on, so that car could go completely spinning around if I screw up too much. Well, as long as we can hold off Sullivan, hopefully we'll get a decent little purse here. Maybe get us into a nice, I don't know, maybe even an engine upgrade. That's going to help us pull away or catch some of these other cars. Because that's a big difference right now, as we have Seaman and Canepa both just, I mean, they're half a lap in front of us pretty much. And they're the next positions. Like, there's no way unless somebody blows up that we're catching them. That's unfortunate. You know, I'm trying to be as positive as I can about it, but that's really challenging when you... I mean, I really want that $10,000 sponsorship bonus. That's super duper important to me. Is that the lead lap car? Well, it would make sense if that's the first place car again. We'll probably get lapped twice in this race. Which at this point, kind of the sooner the race is over, since we're definitely not catching 10th or 9th, it's better for us because we've got Sullivan behind us catching us, so... If that was the first place car, this is our final lap. And the way he just drove past us with ease, that seems to be quite apparent that that's what's going on. I hope, because Sullivan has caught us.
Last lap.
Oops, well, we're just going to have to do what we can to block him. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. I screwed that up, trying to block him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't give up the next place behind him. Oh, that was just terrible. That was just terrible. We gave up, again, last lap, and we give up an important position because he got to me. I mean, he not just caught me, but he got to me. Like, I was too concerned about blocking him instead of having a good corner entrance and a good corner exit, which I had held him off doing the whole time. So we finished 12th. We'll see what that nets us for money. Top 5. Hamesith, Kaush, Soros, Rivas, Kanazawa. Alright, $6,300. We'll see what that ends up doing for us. Hopefully something decent. Mike Hamesith emerged victorious at New Hampshire on September 10th. Alright, we are 2 points back from 13th place. Rivas, who definitely beat us in the last race, as a matter of fact, may have taken 13th place from us. Before we sign off on this episode, let's just go see what we can do for upgrades. Hopefully something. Alright, so I just went from this engine here up to this engine here. So we jumped up quite a bit of horsepower, and hopefully that's going to help. I mean, I know I said I was going to focus on grip, which I did. early on in the season. Everything went to grip, went to suspension and aero. But now we need some more power. So that's what I'm rolling with going into the last race of the season. And that last race of the season will be another NASCAR track at Martinsville Speedway, $50,000. So we need that top 10. We get that sponsorship bonus, and we can walk away with some really nice money afterward. But folks, that is going to do it for this episode. I do want to take a moment out to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, take care.